Dude, we have big things happening at home. Our cat is pregnant and the whole family is certain that our neighbor's cat got her pregnant. What? Mom thinks that we should give the neighbor half of how many ever kittens she births. Dad thinks that we should ask said neighbor to pay child support. Dad is considering going and talking to neighbor in an hour or so about the child support. This is too funny, keep me updated. Update 1. Dad is practicing what to say to the neighbor. I keep hearing, "Hello Richard, how are you doing? We need to talk about Ghudu, our cat, and Kana, his cat," over and over again, and he keeps stuttering also. I see where I get my social awkwardness from. Update 2. Mom is sitting with Ghudu and wholeheartedly lecturing her about how all men are like this and that once they satisfy themselves, they won't bother about you or the child. Ghudu is a cat. Update 3. Neighbor is home. Mom is advising Dad to take Ghudu along for dramatic effect. Dad is weirdly protective. Dad, what if she turns out not to be pregnant or if it's someone else's? We can't let them know, we don't know who the father is. Update 4. Parents tried to call my grandfather up and tell him that Ghudu, our cat, is pregnant. Grandfather is 90 plus, hard of hearing and doesn't really know how to take phone calls. He has not understood what they are trying to tell him. He thinks that I am pregnant. Update 7. Dad is taking Ghudu to meet our neighbor and Kana, neighbor's cat. Obviously I will be going along with him. Update 8. Our neighbor is convinced that it cannot be Kana that got her pregnant because A. Kana isn't home right now. B. Kana has been neutered. Not a good look for us or Ghudu. Update 9. Dad and neighbor have argued for 15 minutes. Neighbor standing his ground that Kana could not have gotten Ghudu pregnant. Dad growing increasingly frustrated. Update 10. Dad just raised his voice at the neighbor and asked him to prove to us all that Kana is neutered. It's so over. Update 11. Dad and neighbor are having a full-blown argument. Neighbor implied that Ghudu, our cat, was a loose woman and my dad called Kana, neighbor's cat, a loafer. I'm convinced they'd be fully physically fighting each other if I wasn't here. Update 12. Ghudu snuck away during the argument. Found Kana boinking Ghudu under the neighbor's bed when we went looking for her. Neighbor has agreed to foster half the litter whenever they're born.